Welcome, Zahid, to our discussion. Very
Thank
happy.
you.
We communicated before by email. Thank you very much for coming to
Yeah,
discuss.
thank
Uh,
you so much for informing me about this initiative. I
yes,
really like your idea.
yes. Right now, what I would like for you, I know about your work. You did a couple of short films, correct?
Yeah, yeah,
Can you talk to me a little bit about them?
yeah. Actually, I have done few short films before. Uh, one of my short film I made for the first time. It called Alert Condition Rate. I
Mhm,
made it in 2016, and it went to many festival,
mhm,
and it got few awards,
mhm.
a regional award and few national, and then went into few international film festival and got few awards from international film festival also. So afterward, I released that film and I uh, made another film called Mistake, and again it went to many festival and on few awards too. And finally, recently, I just made another film called Nega An. It's a regional film, and the English title of the film is Man Mob. So again, it went to few festival, and few of the festival right now is cancelled due to COVID-19 situation. So uh, I'm waiting for result of those festival.
Yes. I know that India is very wide, and each region of India has its proper festivals and a production system, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, in which part of India you are based?
I am based in Northeast. It's Northeast India,
Uh-huh.
and it's a Northeast region of India, and it's called Assam from the state. It's a Assam from where I belong.
Yes. And do you have any
Uh,
excuse me, do you have any festivals around you in that region, or do you need to go to send your films, in New Delhi or bigger cities?
yeah, no. Here we have few festival in Northeast also,
Mm-hmm.
and we have one of the oldest film festival. It's called International Guwahati Film Festival. It used to happen in uh, uh, December every years, and it's a calendar event of Guwahati Cine Club. Guwahati Cine Club is one of the oldest club in India. So they
Yes.
used to organize this festival,
Mm-hmm.
and it's their calendar event. It used to happen in December every year. And apart
Uh-huh.
from that, Assam government have uh, started two festival. One is documentary and short film and animation festival, and another is for feature film. And
Yes.
apart from that, in Northeast region, there is Nagaland Film Festival. It's another. There is also Arunachal Film Festival, and Arunachal is another state of Northeast India. And there are many more festival also in our part. I mean, in Northeast India.
Excellent. And I want to know about financing. All your film, you mentioned three films so far,
Yeah,
short
yeah,
films. Yeah.
yeah,
How do
yeah.
you find financing?
Yeah, it's very tough to get financer, for
Uh,
short film basically in our region. No, it's not only in our region. I
uh-huh,
think it's throughout the India. It's very difficult to find a financer for short film. And
uh-huh.
when you are a new filmmaker in the industry, and you just come with your short film, with your new ideas. So people, they don't want to trust you. So we have to wait and uh, basically, first of all, when I started my first film, I went to many producer, but nobody was there to produce me. So
Mm,
finally, I thought that I myself should produce my own films.
mhm,
Started it, and I myself financed the first film, and uh, with the with the help of my few friends, we completed the film. And afterward, I went to many producer with that profile that my first film, which I myself financed and made, and it went to many festival. Afterward, they started to trust me, and finally I got producer for my second film, and eventually I got financer for the third film also. But again, it's very tough to get a financer in Northeast and even in whole India. So
mhm.
what we need to do, we need to create a group. I mean, with who is a newcomer, and they are very talented obviously, but we have to make a group, and we have to go to make a film. We don't think about the finance. Basically, right now it's happening.
Mhm.
It's very tough to get a financer.
Mm. Can you tell me, about the COVID problem pandemic when it started? How did affect your region and your life? And then right now things are opening a little bit. We are recording on the 1st of July 2020. A lot of countries started to open a little bit, the shops, and people can go to work. But tell me, how did you live up to the circumstancing during the past period since we knew about COVID, last January?
Yeah, actually, it's affected in our country in February when it, the first COVID patient we got in February, and
Uh-huh.
afterward on March, we have the government started the lockdown,
Uh-huh.
and it went for 2.5 months, and afterward gradually it opened, and slowly people started to move, and few of the people, I mean, in the industry, film industry, they started to shoot again, but the theater is closed and there is no event, and afterward people started to make few short films within that period. I mean, the period after the lockdown,
Yes.
and again we have a critical situation afterward. Like we got so many passions in our region, and afterward government from last 3 days they started another lockdown. I mean, it's the third lockdown in our region. So now again, whatever people started, again they stopped, and they're waiting for to lift the lift up the lockdown, and afterward people will start shoot again, people will start move again. So I am also waiting for that. So waiting for the good days.
Yes. Yes, because I see in your biography as well that you do some coaching as well. So this
Yeah.
is has stopped also, I think, correct?
Yeah, it's also stopped. Actually, we have few institute in our region. I mean, in my city, there is
Uh-huh.
institute. I used to course there as acting course, and
Uh-huh.
again there is another state called Meghalaya, and in the city of Shillong, I used to teach there also. But right now everything is stopped. Every institute, not only film institute, but every kind of institute is closed due to this situation.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I want to ask you about your short films as well. Do you hire like professional actors, or do you find like young people, newcomer, because you work in a tight budget, I think, every time.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Actually, it depends on the script. Whenever, like if I need a, old character in the
Mm,
film, there is an old character in the film, then obviously I cannot get a newcomer of that age.
mm-hmm,
So then I used to hire the professional in from the industry. So it depends on the script. But again, the truth is, I always used to pay everybody, even if it's a newcomer, because I think if when they will understand it, they will take it as profession, then they will work good and they can go farther and they will take it seriously.
yes,
So even if I work with newcomer, I used to pay them even as much as I can.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Do you have plans of making a long film?
Yeah, obviously, actually, I'm writing two of the feature film right now, and from last 1 year, I'm writing two stories. I'm writing two scripts. Those two will be feature. So obviously, I have that, but I have to wait because
Yes.
again, I need production house. I need some financer so that I can move.